Hello there, everybody. And would you look at the sight of that number 10 right here? Oh, goodness. It's going to get it on tonight. It's going to be a fun one here. No doubt about it. As we got some new vehicles here, a new track here, the Big Block Mods, Cedar Lake, coming your way here today, all live here on CWTV. These guys are ready to get it on here. The first time most of these guys probably have ran some laps around. They've been waiting for the past couple weeks now since this has been announced. They are ready to get this show on the road here from Cedar Lake Speedway. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. Let's see. Anybody else in here that... Let's talk to the men behind the curtain. Pay no attention to the men behind the curtain. That's what they tell me every week. But hey, it's me. I'm the Kool-Aid man. We'll go in here. We'll talk to them. What's going on, fellas?
What's up?
So question for you both is, I see neither of you are in the new Big Block Modified, I don't think.
Yes, I am.
You are? Okay, all right. So give us the lowdown. I know I drove it, and as far as a dirt car, John, I think it's probably one of the most stable dirt cars there is out there. What do you think?
Yeah, it's more driving more like asphalt, a little less kick, a little less sideways. I don't know, though. What's the deal with the little modifieds being faster than the big modifieds?
Now, see, I haven't gotten myself behind one of the small block. I guess I don't know if it's big block, small block, or exactly how that works out. But it seems like the one thing I have noticed is the suspension on these things. It's a little bumpy.
Yeah, it definitely is. Do you know how much gas I need for 55 laps?
I don't.
Chubb, we're on the air, buddy.
I'll get you off here. Thanks, guys. Have fun.
No, it's all good, man. Have a good show. This ought to be interesting.
Should be a fun one here. He's getting a little strategy before he goes out there. We're about to get this one going here tonight. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. This should be a good one. I got a feeling that this is going to be a fun one. I'm not going to lie. I thought these were going to be a little faster. So it looks like the UMP's still up on speed here. Look at that bad boy right there. Ryan Stillwell. He's coming back out here. Woo-hoo! He's ready. He is on top of the board in the big blocks. Let's see what the man has got. A lot of these guys, and they don't got anything because it all just came out today. It's all so fresh, so clean. Both this track and the vehicles here. I think it said 60 laps here coming your way. We'll see. As Ryan Underwood, Hagen Sorensen get underway with this one. It's gonna be a blast today. Cedar Lake, thanks guys for tuning in. As always, right after this, we got the Pro Fix, www.bwsports1.com. Fun, action, entertainment coming your way. We're green flag. Look at that. It's like the pace truck had to get itself off. That's pretty interesting as these guys go into it. Ryan Underwood around those turns, getting going. Everybody wants to see it, though. Ryan Stillwell in the big block modified. He's catching around them UMPs, really holding steady. Let's go into the cockpit. Let's take a look. Mixed field it is. It's the Monster Mash here. So we have 7 different vehicles here tonight. You've got the Super Late Modified, the UMP Modified, the Big Block Modified. You've got 3 different styles of trucks in here, all from the same series, those Gander Mountain trucks. You have got the Dirt Street stocks. I'm missing one here. I'm missing one. The small blocks. The small blocks are in this one as well. And there it is. Dylan Yeager on top in those. That might be the big blocks, as like John was saying. Looks like the smaller engine, actually faster, at least around this track. So we'll have to see here. Hope everybody is doing all right tonight. Out in front of these UMP mods, Wes Malone. And I do apologize. We got 55 laps coming your way tonight. The 46 still out in the front, having some fun with it. I got to tell you what, guys, right here, Dylan Yeager, this man right here in the 72 machine, he is out for a CWTV award. He's going for the ring, the MVP. Here's another one right here, a fan favorite award, going out to Joshua Hessen. He's up for that. Check out the CWTV awards, guys, over here on Checkers and Wreckers. Ryan Stillwell out for the Hardcore Award. The 46 of Ryan Underwood now starting to lap the field. He's got the big block, the small block. Not sure which one, the new modified here coming right. And now behind him, he's got Tim Trowbridge now ahead of him. And Timmy, the only truck, it looks like, in the field tonight. Yeah, Christopher Wade in the street stock. So a lot of these guys here tonight flipping to those modifieds as the field takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those vehicles here tonight. So taken away from the rest of the field. "23 drivers here tonight, 9 of which are in the newer style cars themselves." There's Etheridge. He's ripping it in the 421 machine. You got the carbon fiber laid down there. A lot of these guys are going to be getting some skins on these. These guys really getting a taste for the track here at Cedar Lake Speedway tonight. Let's just toss you in the middle of the deep end. Run you with 3 different classes, 4 different classes. And then on top of that, it's a new track. So you're going to get used to it here. Mighty fine tonight. Look at these guys throw it down in style. This thing looks great. Full of competition. We got somebody stopped on the track. Let's head back down to the action. Always got to get that above shot thanks to the one up there and www.bwsports1.com. The blimp. The look at that 46. The move. He making down there to make it happen. Get out and under. Here comes the 48 now on their programs. The 72 on the screen. And he is into 6th place overall now, just with staying clean, being smooth, Mr. Smooth himself. And again, he is up for an MVP award here on CWTV. You guys can check that out on Checkers and Wreckers. He's in an SS right now. He's getting it done, baby. 72 up on that top side. He's got the truck of Timmy in front. Timmy up for most improved and best looking. John Etheridge up for best looking. Anthony Caudle up for most improved. There's a lot of guys up for some CWTV awards here in the field tonight. We're watching Yeager in the modify. Let's take a look back inside. And you feel like you're sitting up a little high in this one. Yeah, no doubt about that. You feel like you're up. You can see. Let's check the left front suspension. See, like I said, it feels a little bouncy. It's a little rough. You can see the shocks. Getting a workout here at Cedar Lake. He's going to work his way around some street stocks here. He's going to carve through the field. He's staying clean, though. Call him Mr. Smooth. Ryan Underwood not too far up ahead. He is in the front still as he gets around the 11 car there. The 77, not sure. They get it going, though. These guys are having a blast here, trying out the new track here, the new cars. What a fun run tonight with the Monsters of Dirt. Made sure they got home on time, got everything ready. Side-by-side action there. It looks like Anthony Caudle. He was in that mixture up there. Here he is. He's got a fellow UMP modified there. It's lap 32 of 55. Guys are keeping it alive. Having fun getting it done. Here in Cedar Lake where the... Whoa! Girls like the sun. Anthony Caudle around here. Whoopsie! Somebody sliding up into the backside there. Look again at Mr. Smooth. At one point I called him Eager Yeager. Now I call him Mr. Smooth. As he is putting it on them right now, getting it done. Mr. Smooth out in front of these new modifieds here. He's sitting in 5th overall. Underwood still out ahead of Hessen now. Can Josh Hessen make it up to Underwood? You saw Underwood getting a little loose there through the slick here tonight. As they head up to the top side, these guys are getting their first hand at a track slicking off like this at Cedar Lake. So definitely a interesting look here tonight. Like I said, first race for a lot of these guys at this track. What's going on? Howdy. Again, yeah, these guys, look at that. Getting on them tires down there. He's getting it. Getting it. Underwood is ripping that top side. He's got Timmy up in front of him. Whoa! The 5 modified getting into him there. The 46 sliding up to that top side. Something tells me of Josh here. Let's take a look. We'll follow him for just a bit. And if he can keep it steady, if he can keep it clean, he may catch the leader here tonight. As he is rolling smooth. Oh, it looks like Yeager, Mr. Smooth himself, is down in the low side there. He was in the grass. The 118 of Hessen's pushing now. He wants a taste of this win. He wants a little bit of the Monster Mash. Which one? I've tried out the IR01 already. Talk about a driver's car there. The new modified here on dirt, like I was talking to John, really one of the most stable dirt cars I think I've gotten behind to date. Really gonna produce a lot of solid racing, I think, in my mind. Like to get some solid dirt guys' opinions, though, on what they think about these new big block modifieds. We'll have to talk to some of these guys maybe on the show this weekend, see what their thoughts are as we bust out the new build here in iRacing. It's fun. Like I said, Howdy, it is a driver's car, no assist. like that, you could definitely feel it. I like a little traction control. I like a little ABS, you know what I mean? Joshua Hessen, he's falling back from the leader. Ryan Underwood now. Underwood trying to keep it clean as he works his way through traffic, through the slick. He's got Tim getting into him. Whoopsie! 46 keeps it clean, keeps it steady. He's back up to that top side. Gets it moving. Now that I would believe, Rich, I could see where that could definitely be a fact, that they are not like the real deal there. You sit high up. That is one thing I've noticed. I drive VR, and it feels like you're really high up there. But it's a fun car to drive. It's a driver's car, and I think that's what iRacing definitely needed here for the dirt side of things. Is maybe what they should have done is made the big block, the 358, I think is the bigger of the two, a little harder to drive here, and made the small block, because I've only driven the bigger of the two, and I keep calling it a small block too, which I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look that up. But maybe given that the feel of what I felt with the big block, the bigger of the two. That's what I was kind of wondering there, Chance. I think some of them are dialed in. The ones the major series drive, your cup car, stuff like that. You ask those drivers, and they've got a pretty good feel to it. They're not dead on, but they do have a pretty good feel. But I don't think they have gotten to that point here on dirt just yet. But hey, we're getting steps closer. We're not gonna say we're one step, maybe a baby step, a middle step. We're getting there, though. We're getting some more stuff. And the white flag is out now, the 46. He is in loads of traffic. Joshua Hessen got up to about 6.5 seconds to him, but doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Ryan Underwood takes the win here tonight. Dylan Yeager able to hold off the rest of the field. He wins it in the modified. You got Tyler Sanders taking the other modified series here. Let's see here. Wes Malone in the UMPs. Tim Trowbridge in the trucks. We got Christopher Wade in the street stocks here tonight. We'll talk to these guys and see what they got to say about their runs here. Let's get to them here, and we will chat to the guys here and see what they have to say about it all. Is the 46 going to take a victory lap? They're going to line up on the front stretch. We'll move into the Auralex interview loft and chat to the guys here tonight. We got a lineup of them. Let's just line them up as they come in, guys. If you're waiting, please go to the broadcast room. Please go to the broadcast room. Too many of you guys for me to run around. Dylan Yeager, another fantastic run here tonight. Which one of these modifieds were you in, sir?
358.
So you were in the big block.
No, that is the small block.
That's the small block. Okay, I was calling it wrong. So what's the other size there?
There's big blocks, which are the 358, and the small blocks, which I'm getting it mixed up. The small blocks
you and me both.
And the big blocks are a 438, I think. 430.
Okay, 10-4. But it looks like you were able to outdo the big block here tonight. So was it just keeping it under you? Was it just this track? I mean, how much have you drove around in the modified so far to really get a feel for it?
I've been here. I've been on here basically ever since the new update came out today. Just running I mean, these cars, the small blocks and big blocks, are basically my local car, or the main class that people try and aim for, and they're super special to me. And I'm glad that they finally put them in iRacing, because I'm going to be running them an awful lot.
So you're switching from the super, you're over here. And man, from the little that I was able to get behind the wheel and give it a run myself, I'm not much of a dirt guy. I love running it, but I'm not fast. But it really felt like it was the most stable dirt car that I have ran to this day. What do you think? Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think they're probably second easiest to the sprint cars. They're extremely easy to drive. I wish they would have made them a little harder to drive like they would be in real life, but that's okay. I mean, at least we got them on here.
Absolutely. I think they do a great job as time goes on, as kind of progressing these, as we've seen cars many a times before. But man, talk about the car. Let's talk about the track. Fill us in on the new run on the new track here. How'd that feel?
Oh, I love this track so far. It's super racy when it gets all slick like this. You'll be able to get up on the wall or get down by the tires. And, I was actually competing there with Ryan Underwood. I was staying with him once he lapped me. So it really shows that, you could be in anything competitive and, stay with the other people. So I like the track a lot.
Such a fun run to see up there again here tonight as you finished third overall. So a very impressive feat there. Congrats to you, Mr. Yeager. You are up for the MVP on CWTV, and that is why right there. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, sir?
Yes, sir. Thanks for doing the broadcast as always, everyone watching. Gotta thank John for running the league as always, and the admins at Monsters of Dirt for putting on an awesome league for us to run. Rocket Racing Setups, Reliable Energy Solutions, Slam Sim Sport, Gross Designs, MyDirtBox.com, Milner Meeting Design, CD Cinematography, and Cedar Racing Media.
Well, thank you so much for putting on a great show as always, sir, and we look to talking to you a little more.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. We'll move on here. We'll talk to, let's see who else is down here waiting for us. Who's ready? Who is Christopher Wade? How's it going?
Oh man, just trying to survive the night.
Absolutely. You take the street stock for a run here around Cedar Lake. And how'd the street stock feel around this new track here tonight?
It felt pretty good. I just used a standard default. I don't know nothing about setting up nothing, so I figured most of these guys would have had a setup and wasn't expecting to get to the victory lane, but luck just went my way.
Today it seemed like it was just really kind of fair game to everybody, as it was all new. It was all fair game out here. It's like you said, nobody really had a setup. They didn't know what to expect. So a kind of an interesting playing field here. But how did it feel as it slicked off? As it looked like guys were able to run both top and low side here tonight? It looked very racy.
Yeah, I just decided to run. Usually what I do is just run top and try to stay out of everyone's way because, survival. I was getting touched all night long or all day long.
Absolutely. Survival is the key in one of these races. You got it done here. You find yourself in victory lane in the street stocks. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
I want to thank my mom and dad and everyone that helps John with the league and all the sponsors, you guys for broadcasting, and AC2 Skins for doing my routes in the other leagues and stuff. I don't have one for this car, but maybe I'll go pick one up now.
Yeah, there you go. You got to win now. You got to keep it rolling. Thank you, Christopher Wade, on a fantastic finish.
Thank you, man.
Let's move. We'll talk to, it looks like Tyler Sanders. Let's see what old Tyler Sanders has to say about the run here tonight in these modifieds. Let's get him up here, maybe. We're trying here. We're trying. One step at a time here. Tyler Sanders, you got a copy, sir?
Yes, sir.
A fantastic run, and you took the big block around here. How'd Big Daddy feel tonight?
Man, it feels good. It's a good handling race car, and I don't know how proud I can be today with Dylan beating me in the 58, but it's a new car. Everyone's getting used to it, but man, it handles good. It handles good in the low line on the slick part all day. So it was fun to go around the track, especially a new track, Cedar Lake.
Absolutely. And I was saying myself, I really think that this is one of the best dirt cars as far as race wise and as far as like handling goes for someone getting into it. I think iRacing really hit the nail on the head here. What's your take on the big block though? Maybe a little too easy to drive?
I mean, it's definitely easier than like the UMP modified for sure. It's very throttle dependent. But man, it was pulling hard. When you hit the throttle, man, it pull you left pretty easily. So it's just really hanging on for it and going from there. But man, it's a lot of fun to drive. I think it's for some fun races throughout this big block modified season.
Absolutely, I completely agree with you. I think we're going to see some intense battling here. So, what was your take on the track here tonight?
Yeah, the track's awesome, man. I thought they did a really good job. I mean, there's a lot of lanes to race on. I think that's one of the things I liked the most about it was you could pass high, you could pass low, you could find a good groove anywhere you go. It wasn't one of those single lane tracks that you had to hit to get past someone. So it's a fun track to race. They did a really good job of getting all the bumps. I mean, getting into turn 3, there's a solid bump on the low side that you can feel every time. But it was a fun track to race for sure.
Absolutely, you got it done here in the 10 car tonight, and who do you want to thank for getting it all done here tonight and making it all happen?
No, man, it's fun. I guess we spent a solid $25 today on getting the car and getting the track, so that was a good investment today with iRacing. And, just want to thank the family for allowing me to do it and not giving me too much crap for it on a daily basis. Man, it's just fun. It's a fun hobby, fun thing to do. So, yeah, appreciate John doing it all for me. And I think I need John to get me a plaque to say I'm the initial big block modified winner of Monsters of Dirt.
There you go. You got to try at least. You got to do what you can there. Congrats to you on a fantastic finish.
All right, thanks, sir, so much. Thank you so much.
You got it. That was Tyler Sanders here. Let's move to Tim Trowbridge. Timmy, how'd you feel about that truck here on Cedar Lake?
Oh, that's a really fun track with that truck, I got to say.
No, you can definitely see yourself doing a little bit more of that as you were the only one out here today. Did that make you a little upset tonight?
Oh, yeah. It's never fun when you're racing by yourself.
No, but hey, the good thing about the Monster Masters, you got plenty of guys out there. Everybody wants to know about the big blocks, the new modifieds here today. You're in the boring old truck. Hey, that truck did pick up a new aero package today. Did you feel any difference in that aero package at the dirt?
Oh, yeah. Well, it felt a lot like Eldora, and I'll probably get yelled at for saying that, but it was really fun up there, and I could definitely tell a little bit of a change with that truck, and those modifieds are pretty cool, though, I will say. Whoever's thinking about getting them, it look awesome.
Absolutely. It looked like an absolute blast out there. Give us a rundown here, because I know you're a little more technical of a driver of the new track.
To be honest, like I said, it's to me it reminded me a lot of Eldora, just with the way the truck handled it. A little bit less banking, but just as a driving track, it reminded me a lot of Eldora, except for having the pit road outside of the track.
Absolutely there. Congrats on a fantastic finish here. Getting, I think 2 more weeks, and you'll have this truck series nailed down here as far as the Monster Max series as far as the truck goes. So I think you're doing this to catch Thomas. I feel like this is your secret weapon to catch Thomas here.
I think it is, but unfortunately, just kind of as a team, we've made a kind of a rule that, especially in these races, that you got to have some competition. I'm not coming out here and gonna claim I won a big old race just when I'm running by myself. So typically, it's if there's any less than 3 or 4 trucks, especially here, we won't count it as a win in the league or in our team standings.
So it sounds like Thomas was getting a little worried there. So hey, I get it. No problem there. But hey, congrats again. And who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
As always, give a shout to Imperial Motorsports. Unfortunately, none of the other guys were able to make it tonight, but every week in and out, they're pushing me harder and harder. So going 4 in a row here is not an easy task with those guys that I'm running with. Give a shout to the girlfriend and her family. They're visiting this weekend. Her father's helping us around the house, and he's here with us for a little bit. Thank them for letting me walk away for a minute. And as always, give a shout to those Checkers and Wreckers crew go check them out right now. They've got some awards they're voting on. So go give them a like. Go check out those posts and try and check out the 97, the 39, and the 74 in all those voting categories.
I was gonna say, yeah, you guys got a few guys up for an award here at CWTV. Tim, thanks so much for everything. We'll talk to you later.
So we'll see you guys next time.
We'll move over. There's a lot of winners here tonight, and I think we got one more before the overall winner. I didn't forget about you, Ryan. We'll get to you, but we'll talk to Wes Malone here. Wes Malone, you got a copy?
Yeah, bud, go ahead.
Sorry for keeping you waiting here in the UMP, but whew, what a race that was. And what'd you think about running next to those new modifieds out there?
Man, this was a super cool deal here. New track, new cars. It was a lot of fun. Like this track a lot, so a lot of folks been talking about it all day. So just ran it right before this race, and it's fun.
So let us hear the tips maybe for people out there running the UMPs and they haven't ran Cedar Lake. They're going to hit it up a little later, maybe get the bugs out of it here. Is there anything you can say? Did it feel better on the high side? Did it feel better on the low side here in the UMP?
I'm probably the wrong person to talk about setups, but early in the race it was good on the low side. As it moved on, the top came in, but it's a fun track. It adapts to kind of the changes you make to the car. I made a few, and it worked. And I don't know what happened to Anthony earlier. He blew by me, and I knew I was had, but I really didn't even know I'd won it until probably 3 to go and saw that I was leading. So
it kind of snuck up there on you. Hey, that's not a bad thing. What'd you think overall, I guess, when this bad boy slicked off? Did that UMP still feel steady? Is that a vehicle that you prefer to drive? Did you feel comfortable at a track like this?
It definitely got harder as it slicked off, and it's probably more me than anything. But yeah, it definitely slicks off, and you gotta drive it a little better. So it's something we got to get better at over here.
Absolutely, it takes time. That seat time definitely going to be a factor here at Cedar Lake. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done here tonight?
Man, I got a bunch of people to thank. Stuck One Enterprises, Williamson Electrical, Patriot Party Rentals, Diamond D Contractors, Chubb at AC Square Graphics, and Lyle Smith Racing Engines. We unfortunately lost him last week, so probably the first race dedicated to him tonight.
Well, there you go. Good to hear on that end, at least. Sorry to hear on the other there. Congrats to you in the 78 for putting it in. Wes Malone getting it done tonight.
All right, bud. Thank y'all. Thank everybody for putting it on. Thank Monsters of Dirt for getting this deal done, and John for everything he does.
You got it, man. Congrats again. Ryan Underwood, sorry to keep you waiting here, sir. You are the overall winner. And this is what, the third win here in the Monster Mash for you now?
Oh, yeah. I think I got a streak going. I don't know if I won back to back, but it's close.
He said he's got a streak going. He's feeling it now. And I'm going to ask the same thing I asked these other guys here tonight with that new modified out there. What was it like driving on the track with them?
Really fun. There towards the end of the race, I think it was Dylan. He was really able to keep up with me in the corners, but just all my motor would help me down straight away, and I was able to pull away from him.
So what would you compare this track to the most? Is there a track that you would say, or somebody compared it to Eldora? Would you agree with that? Do you think there's another track that you might pin it to?
Yeah, I'd say it's close to Eldora, just with less banking. But I know the setups were a whole lot different compared to Eldora. Like this, the practice was the only laps I really got on the racetrack today, so I really had to adapt as quickly as I could to everybody else, and yeah.
You got it done. You put yourself in front here again. It was awesome to see. And I mean, is this track pretty much the same when it slicks off? You just gotta keep smooth to it, throttle control to the max.
Yeah, there towards the end of it, I had no nose, so I was only driving with throttle, so I had to step on it pretty hard there at the end to get it to turn.
Always keeping it fun here. I look forward to seeing you hopefully in the next one, right?
Oh yeah, hopefully I can win all three. I'm gonna try.
There you go. Absolutely. Congrats to you in the 46 there. It's not too much longer. We'll go live, but who do you want to thank for getting it all done here tonight?
Team VLR, C High Performance, ShopFergie22.com, Factory Defense, Cross Racing Designs, everybody at Team Mecca Motorsports. I wouldn't be anywhere without them guys.
Thank you so much, man, for putting it on and doing a great job out in the front. You do awesome each and every week.
Thanks.
And that's all we got for you here. We'll be live in just about 20 more minutes for the Pro Fixed Late Model Series, the Pro Late Model Fixed Series. Let's do that better. Or the Fixed Pro Late Model Series. However you want to say it. We're coming back here in about 20 minutes, guys. We'll be here. Hopefully you are as well. Thanks for tuning in here to the Monster Mash. Chummy Motorsports. Check them out over on Facebook for some of the nicest guys you can meet. He'll even help you out. He'll do it all for you. No, I mean, he can't do it all for you, but he'll help you out. You just got to show up. You just got to have some fun. That's what it's about over there. Chummy Motorsports. Check it out, guys. You guys have a fantastic one. We'll see you here in about 20. That's right, about 20 minutes.